the Acoustic Shop. I am John, this is Jeremy, and we are going to talk about cars.
No, we're unboxing this guitar right now.
Oh, that's what we're doing. We're going to unbox this guitar. It is going to be a beautiful Bedell all mahogany guitar. Look for it right after this. Thank you for joining us today. I really thought it would be smart to actually talk about cars today.
Well, that's a different channel. If you'd like to check that out, go see John on his Cars channel. John talks about cars. No, this is the Acoustic Shop.
Do you like Matchbox?
Yeah, that's what you got. This is the Acoustic Shop, so we talk about guitars. And when we say unboxing, I've had some flack from commenters about not literally unboxing. So we are figuratively unboxing this guitar. Well. It is out of the box. We're just going to tell you what features it has. I don't get watching somebody cut the tape like, ooh, they use three layers of 3M tape, and I see when I open this, look at the packing bubble wrap they use.
How do you know it's 3M tape? I
don't know. These guys are experts, but
I guess. All right.
I find that quite boring. So we saved you the time of fast forwarding us, cutting the tape to show you what the actual guitar is and talk about it.
That's right.
Before we get into that, though, we played a full version of that song. You can watch on another. We got a link down below. If you'd like to watch that entire song, we have a video of it. If you'd like to skip this, the unboxing, figurative unboxing, and just get to the tone sample, you can jump to the end of the video. And also be sure and like and subscribe. And tell me if you prefer us to actually leave it in the box.
You know what they would actually prefer us to do? Talk about cars.
That's a different channel.
Okay.
Go ahead. Let's talk about this guitar and see if you can segue it into a car.
All right, we'll do that. As you guys know, we are huge Bedell fans. We like Tom. We like what the company stands for, what they've been doing. I'm not going to go all into that again because you guys know we love that. There's a few things, though, that I have been surprised by, and this guitar is one of them. This is a guitar that I had never ordered before, and I actually ordered two from this series. This is their folk series, and we got in a Parlor and we got in a Dreadnought. The Parlor disappeared immediately. Dreadnought is still here, and I honestly don't understand why, because a lot of people have liked this guitar. What makes it different? This is probably the most affordable guitar in the Bedell line. It is all mahogany. It is an open pore finish, and for those of you who have never seen an open pore finish before, what that means is the wood naturally has pores in it. And when we do these high gloss finishes, we actually fill it with, I act like I did it. I didn't do it. But they actually fill it with wood filler so that it becomes a very smooth surface. And then they can make a finish on top of that. With these open pore finishes, they didn't do that. It's open pore. That's why they call it that, Jeremy. I don't know if you got that.
Yeah, the open pore.
You know what that's like? That's like not using body filler when you work on a body of a car and you just leave it. It's got some little dimples and stuff like that. You know, but this has the dimples right here on the body of the guy. See what I did?
Anyway, you made it happen.
I did. Anyway, this is an open pore finish. There's been a lot of argument as to whether or not it makes a big difference in sound. I can see theoretically where it would. We're not stiffening up the wood as much by using that wood filler, so it kind of actually probably lets the wood breathe a little bit more, and especially so with the satin finish, which is a very, very light, thin finish all the way around. Now, some people have felt that it takes a little bit of adjusting to get used to because it's not that smooth, open, or closed pore feel that you just have a totally smooth feel to it, but you can actually feel the wood grain on this. Now it's sealed, it is completely finished over top of, but it does have a different feel. So anyway, that's all about open pore finishes. This guitar definitely has that, and except for the top, I believe they actually did fill the pores on the top. It feels a lot smoother. As I say
one of the advantages of them when they are doing open pore finishes is it helps get it into that more affordable line because there's about, I don't know, probably 8 to 10 hours worth of work that they eliminate by not having to fill, spray, sand, fill, spray, sand. Yep. So cuts back on some of the labor costs. Absolutely. And still makes a beautiful looking instrument, and actually a little bit different if you have a collection of a bunch of glossy finished instruments. It's a little bit more of a satin, and you can see the grain and the pores of the wood.
Absolutely.
We like to call this the open pore folk series.
Pore folk. I got it. Open pore folk. Okay. Anyway, great guitar. This does have some really cool add-on appointments that don't come normally in a lot of the open pore or inexpensive guitars in the line. wood binding on this with purfling. There's actually multi-layers of wood purfling to go along with it, which definitely adds the attractiveness of it. They actually did a purfling line throughout the fretboard as well. They did their Bedell brass tuners, which look really, really attractive. They're kind of like an antique brass, run really, really smooth, great sounding, or great useful tuners as well. 1 3/4 nut width, bone nut and saddle as of right now, ebony fretboard, ebony bridge. A lot of really great features on this. I also really like that brass inlay for the dots. Gives it a little bit of a shine, and they kind of do that up into the headstock as I bump the microphone here for you. But great affordable guitar by Bedell with all those features we talked about before. Sustainability, great case, the tone balancing and tone matching that they do going after certain frequencies. And we were really impressed with this. There wasn't a single person in the shop that played this guitar that didn't love it. So
this would be considered a slope shoulder dreadnought.
It is a slope shoulder dreadnought. Most of the ones that they have been building from Bedell have been slope shoulders in their dreadnought series. So we may be seeing some square shoulders in the future. I've been in some talks with some people.
You talk to people?
I talk to people. Anyway, great guitar. Something I think you should definitely check out, especially if you're an all mahogany fan. I think these have some of the most open tone of all the all mahogany guitars I've ever played. So definitely something I think everybody should give a listen to.
Absolutely.
So right after this, we're going to do a little bit of a tone sample on it. So stay tuned.
And we really appreciate you guys watching that video. It was my favorite one we've made so far. We've done hundreds of videos, and that was the best one.
It was.
And the next one's going to be even better. If you'd like to see that, be sure you subscribe to this channel. And also, the more you comment and interact below, the more the YouTube algorithms pick it up and start pushing it out to other people, like-minded people.
Algorithms?
Algorithms, they're everywhere. They permeate the internet, and YouTube's got one. And it watches our videos, and it sees how much you comment, and then it pushes us to other people like you. And we want everyone to experience the Acoustic Shop world, where we talk about instruments, we do reviews, we got some fun videos coming up. We thank you guys so much for being a part of it, and we'll see you in the next video.